This is my show. 30 episodes of pursuing acting. Who would have thunk it, right? I've been really happy to share this journey that I'm on with you guys. And all the highs and lows and obstacles and, triumphs. It's been cool. So we're at 30 episodes. Hey, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And on this episode, I want to talk about how a change of perspective can really be all you need, right? Recently, I have been reminded of that. My sister told me, you have a negative outlook, that I have a negative outlook, that I need to create positive affirmations and things to draw the positive stuff to me. She goes, you're of value as an actor and a filmmaker to any project, and anybody who gets to work with you is lucky. And I was like, how could I argue with that? I was like, yeah. And she's like, you need to say it over and over 100 times until it's part of your thought process, till it's what you believe to be true, so that and just keep saying it over and over. And so we did this. And I gotta tell you, it has changed my perspective in a way that things that seem like obstacles before are kind of just dissipating, and I'm finding positive ways to make the most of stuff. One thing is that I'm in a movie coming up, and I asked the writer if she would be open to allowing me to audition in the hopes to possibly show her what I could bring to the character and to develop it into more of a character. And she said that wasn't necessary, but she realizes that I want to be a more part of the film, so she is developing the character a little bit more for me, which was real positive. And another thing is that a talent manager who was interested in working with me, but she said that she was too saturated with work and she couldn't give me the attention I needed, and she realized how much work it would be to try to get me working, and that right now it wasn't a good time, and so she passed on me. But because of my change in perspective, I was like, I realized that is exactly what I need. I need somebody who realizes how hard it is, and that's the kind of person I want to work with, because I am working extremely hard, going up against all types of obstacles and overcoming them. I need someone who is equally gonna work hard to get me in the room, to get me the auditions, to get me the shot, and the opportunities. And so I wrote her back that, and she goes, well, let's revisit it in the fall. So you never know. I mean, maybe in the near future she might be my manager. You never know. But it's that type of thought process that's allowing things that would just be done, closed off, to like manifest in something more. What else? Oh, the films. So I have the movies, Proud Souls and Damage Control are independent films that I made. I put these projects on platforms that they necessarily weren't being seen. They were being overlooked because they were on like Amazon, and it's subscription based with the Prime. Everybody's watching those shows on Prime. Nobody's really buying small independent films, and if they do, it's mostly the people who you know. So I thought, you know what? Nobody's even seen these things. I'm going to pull them off of these platforms, and I'm just going to put it on my YouTube and let people watch it for free. And at the same time I'm doing that, I'm going to take clips and pieces of them, trailers, and I'm going to go ahead and use those little pieces for marketing to draw people's attention to the film so they can watch it back on the YouTube. So it's like social media marketing. I'm gonna use that as little pieces and tools to teach myself how to self-promote and market and draw attention to the project and build the audience. So see, all this stuff is happening because of the change in perspective. It's like something that wasn't working for years now, by changing my perspective, that I am of value as an actor and a filmmaker to every project, and anybody who gets to work with me is lucky, and good things are going to come my way. Positive things are on the way. Positive things are happening right now. By doing these type of thoughts and saying it to myself over and over and knowing it to be true, I realize I see all these things that were obstacles in the past are now I'm just finding ways to overcome them and finding solutions to all the stuff. Like they were dead ends. With the change in perspective, I found ways to overcome these things with a positive outlook, with a positive frame of mind, knowing that I'm of value as an actor and filmmaker, and anybody that gets to work with me is lucky. And good things are on their way. Good things are happening now. Life is great, right? So see, the change of perspective is opening doors for myself that I could have opened long ago had I had a better perspective, right? That's what I want to share with you guys. So stay positive and keep pushing forward. Hey, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel.